Freedom. Emotional, financial, and relational freedom. That is what HTC is all about for me. It isn't quite the program I was used to, like the ones you get some pre-recorded videos which you have to follow. No. Dan, Gavin, and Desmond went out of their way to deliver a live and interactive experience every single week for 7 weeks in a row. And it wasn't just an information dump which you had to process on your own. You still had to process the information, but you could ask questions and receive answers. And on top of that, they forced us to take action by giving us assignments. Those assignments you had to complete before the next class. And I think that was a really good way to motivate us to take action. When I saw the webinar in which Dan was talking about this program, I was instantly sold. I was in the half of the webinar, I was screaming to my screen, where do I sign up and how much is it? So naturally, after that webinar, I signed up. I must admit, I was afraid. I was afraid that I would fail. I was afraid that it wouldn't work. I was afraid about the opinions of the people around me. But that actually doesn't matter, and I'm glad it worked. I was even surprised that our mentors kept adding the value. Like in the beginning, the value was like right here, and every single week the value kept getting up and up and up. By the end of the program, the value was through the roof. So I thank you, my mentors, for always delivering that value. I think the most powerful thing that happened to me during this program was a mental mind shift. Like Dan told us in the beginning, he was to take out our brains, smoosh them a little bit, and then put them back in. And that's exactly what he has done. And I would even dare to say that I would have paid the initiation fee for HCC just to be able to go through that mental mind shift below. Of course, it wasn't the only thing they showed us. No, they showed us how to be a closer, how to dress like a closer, how to think like a closer, how to speak like a closer, how to close people like a closer. And I really like it. If I was to predict the future, I would say that within a year from now, I would be a 6-figure owner. I would be living in my own house at 19. Working from home and doing whatever the fuck I want. So if you are still skeptical about this program, then let me ask you this question. How much are you willing to put in to gain that kind of freedom and that kind of confidence? My name is Jens and I am a high-ticket closer.